Recently, I've been thinking about a way that I can connect my GoPro underneath my paraglider so that it's got an angle looking down at me in the ground. And I happened across an advertisement of a mount that would potentially be able to do just that. Snap Mount was kind enough to actually send this out to me because they hadn't had anybody in the paramotoring, paragliding world. So I get to actually try it out and report back to them, and I get to share it with you guys to see if you might be interested in this Snap Mount design. The packaging on it is really nice. They've got their logos on all four sides, Snap Mount, snap implying, magnetic snap. And as you open it up, I see this lanyard. So what's really cool about this design is that, is that you can use it in multiple ways. So it's not just for, paragliding or paramotoring. With this lanyard, from what I can tell, you can put it around your neck, and then what's really cool is that lanyard connects to the back plate on one of these. So I can slide this piece right back through here, according to their advertisements, and then, whoa, there you go. You take this back plate, you're gonna take the back plate and then slide it into the glider cell. Ideally right in the middle. My thoughts is for the strength of the glider to put it somewhere towards the front, because there's not as much movement in the front of the glider as there is towards the trailing edge. The trailing edge is being deformed all the time, so we're shifting that airfoil so that we can be able to turn, and there's a lot less movement happening right here. And so of course I want to be safe. I don't want to risk damaging my glider, so I'm going to go ahead and put it right there. Just looking at it right off the bat, my first impressions are this thing is built really, really well. I say we go ahead and give it a go with the Snap Mount. Ah! It pinched my finger. Strong magnets, really strong. Let's go fly.
Undo this. Fold these bad boys out on the new GoPro 8. Slide them in like so. Check, 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 check. All right, I've got this camera now on the mount. I'm gonna rotate this back, which is really cool. So I can push this all the way back. Bingo was his name-o. Check, 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 check. This is gonna be a short one, just a test flight of this new mounting system. All systems are a go. 3, 2, 1. No, I put it in the wrong spot. We need to fix that. We're gonna bring it in for a landing really quick. That spot is not gonna work out too well. Let's just reset that. Looks like no damage is done. That's great. Great to know in that quick little first flight there. 3, 2, 1. Much better. Yes, that's good. Yeah! How does that look? All right. It's still holding on and I'm so excited. Yes! Man, oh man, is that glorious. So this test of the camera is going to be relatively short compared to normal flights. I wonder if it's any good down in this river bottom, but I want to really get a feel for how this camera can pick up on the different textures. There's a bunny and everything else. I mean, I'm just excited. If you couldn't tell. get above the trees, get above the rotor. That camera's still hanging on strong. Got plenty of motor out options here, real gentle. I see some power lines. Go ahead and keep it away from that. Big temperature changes in this area, which means that there may be an air current that I don't want to mess with. Yeah, there it is. It's looking glorious. I can see that it's recording. There's reasons I like that angle, and it's because, you know, it's kind of like if you're on, you know, flying an airline, American, United, whatever it may be, and you can see a GPS tracking of the airplane as it passes over the land. I imagine that view being similar to that. But these fields are really cool as well because when looking at it, you can see those different textures, the perfect rows. Assuming I could fly straight for you for a moment. I really like whipping it around. But let's go ahead and let me show you what I mean. Let's get down low again. We'll do a little itsy bitsy spiral. So right here, check out this land, the changes in the color as we pass over the crops. It's beautiful, right? I am excited about this angle. Then we'll climb back up. Hey everybody! What do you think of this angle? Yes! Oh my gosh, is it glorious? Hey, can I have your attention for just 1 second? I think that there are some benefits to having different camera angles while flying. One of the big ones is because I'm always moving my head, and that might be a little bit jarring for a viewer. So if you're looking to share your flight experience, you can do it with different perspectives. And try to include one that doesn't move around a ton. For example, this magnetic mount. It doesn't move around, like it's not pivoting on a neck, so your viewer can kind of catch their breath a little bit. With this perspective, it's kind of all over the place, you know? Like I'm just looking at what I'm looking at, and that may be good, but occasionally it would be nice to give your viewers a break. Let's just do a little bit of wing overs, get back down lower. Fly right over these trees, see what kind of view we get from that. That's pretty. So I'm gonna get to this side where I have options again, just barely skimming these trees. Rotor, rotor. Active piloting activated. Wow. Fun, fun, fun. Lots of fun here today. We'll go ahead and bring it in for a landing. Checking this flag, it looks like I'm lined up in the right direction to put myself near my truck. Yeah, right on target. Let's bring it down. Look at that, boom.
All right, so what did you guys think of that? That's pretty awesome, but there's a couple things that I was able to figure out by the time that I had landed that were all actually really positive. So when I took off the camera, I found that I can actually access the entire menu of the GoPro. See? That's pretty sweet, right? Do you think people should get it, Leo?
Yes.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, what we have here is a full-on doggy. For the first time ever, we're going to be able to offer DPOV, dog point of view.
Just a doggy point. Lonnie. She's like, Daddy, what do you put on me?
What Lonnie's point of view looks like.
Wow. Lonnie! Lonnie! What are you doing?
Not doggy approved.